Hi, I'm Bobso, the older weeb.
And I'm Red, the bald-headed wonder.
We are the anime boys.
The anime
The
boys.
anime boys. But we're also sad boys this episode.
Oh,
That we'll get more so into whenever we cover episode 9. But first,
yeah,
we'll
but
cover episode
first...
8.
Yeah, let's get
The
into
first
episode
episode
8.
8. Yeah, dude. The fucking episode 8? Yeah. Yeah, dude. Let's fucking go. Yeah, man. Fucking episode 8. Okay, so yeah, so what'd you think of episode 8, Red?
it was, it was crazy.
So does this change your mind
Yes, it does. It was a
about the
very
last
good
episode?
lead up to what the fuck's about to happen in this episode.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
man.
it starts off with where we left off, with all the friends in the car headed up towards the top of the mountain to be able to
Yeah,
summon
dude.
aliens. That is their goal. Um, but unfortunately, on their way up to the mountain, Reagan passed the sign like an hour and a half ago. Um, they're
Uh-huh.
starting to get into it. What's her face? I can't remember her name. Um,
Tomei?
no, the Pres lady.
Yeah, Tomei.
Oh, Tomei.
Yeah.
She's just getting all huffy puffy about everything and pissed off.
Yeah, she's like, oh man, you guys aren't even taking this seriously. And she's like,
And
oh, I'm wasting my time here.
which pisses me off a little bit because they're trying so hard to do something for her, and
At, at,
she's being a complete bitch about it.
yeah. At the same time, though, she's just like, I kind of understand it because like in this moment where you're like in a moment where your dreams or your hopes are slightly dashed, so you're a little bit more cynical, and then you got your friends trying to make it up to you, but they're fucking up the makeup.
Yeah,
I could see where you'd probably be a
there. I could see
huffy
where you're
about it.
getting. I could see where you're a little spicy about it, but it's the
Yeah,
thought that counts kind of
but yeah,
situation.
yeah,
But
yeah. But
they're just chilling down the road. They're getting into it with one another, and then all of a sudden,
poor
poor
mob is about to fucking
poor
puke
mob
his
is
guts out.
suffering from motion sickness,
Yeah, dude.
and at the peak of a throw up, Reagan wrecks the fucking vehicle.
Yeah.
Fucking Reagan, dude. He
hmm
is Reagan is one of those fucking people where he is just
I like how
he
there's
fakes
a
it
little
until he makes it or breaks it. Like
yeah.
it's
I
one of
like
the
how
two,
there's a little flash that's saying his license has been expired for a long ass time.
which is 10 years, which makes me
Like
wonder how
10
the
years.
fuck he got a fucking rental car.
Dude, he probably has forged licenses.
It's so stupid.
Either that or you got the rental car right around the time the license expired and he's just a good driver.
Maybe,
Maybe he talks his way out with his charms.
possibly. I mean, it is Reagan
Offers a
we're talking about,
Yeah,
so.
man. Dude infiltrated a terrorist base by just acting as if he's the boss.
But after they wreck the car, they all decide to track back up the trail a little bit to see if they can get back on track. And
Yeah,
by doing this, they get lost.
yeah, man.
They're just fucking lost. So, under all of the weight of her classmates never wanting to do anything, fucking up
hmm
this incredibly unplanned makeup to her, and also getting really tired from this long ass fucking hike that they have to take now.
Uh huh.
She's done. She's like, fuck this, fuck you, fuck my life. I'm leaving. I'm not taking another
hmm
step until Simpuru mob steps in.
Yeah, man. He's like, yo, man. Like, come on, let's keep going. And he's
And
like, oh, fine.
and just to keep you guys in the loop, it might sound like we're just a little bipolar about this episode, but I promise you'll understand.
Listen,
Uh,
you guys. For those who've already watched episode 9, you understand.
yeah, and episode
If we
8.
listen,
Um,
this recording would be a lot more emotionally consistent if Thanksgiving didn't happen
yeah, it would be. It most definitely would be,
because we
but
would have had this episode already recorded. But
we wouldn't have this incredible
we
dynamic
would,
that's going to happen.
I
So
was expecting shit to hit the fan.
I was not either. This
I was not,
this
but
shit hit quick, but
yeah, dude. So
um
All right. So, anyways, as they're going, we get this nice little montage. So, one thing I noted about this episode is there's some spots that look a little rough,
Yeah.
but partially at the same time, I think that's the style they're sort of going for because it has this kind of like vibe
Honestly,
to it,
I can kind of understand that to a point, but like
especially with the montage that
this whole
happens.
episode looked really really rough, and there was a
Yeah.
reason for it in my book.
Oh no! Oh, there definitely was a reason. Which
Which
we'll get to that when
we're
we get
getting
there.
there.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
We're,
Um,
we're definitely fucking getting there.
but but I do like this little montage, especially like the movements. Like I said, like they look almost rotoscoped.
Like
Um,
there were some bits that I feel like they rotoscoped to try to
yeah,
the save a little bit of time on it, just because of the craziness.
I don't
Um,
know. Rotoscoping's no easy feat. Like it is.
it's not super
It's
easy to do. So I mean, I can understand. It does still
but
look rough though. Like the whole
even
episode's looking a little rough,
mhm.
but
But again, like
not bad.
it's still had like I said. I think it's just sort of with the vibe they were going. It's just like this sort of chill friends going out and doing something together.
Yeah, it was just
And so it's just
this
really
whole
like, the animation's really sort of laid back, and so it's a little rough to that extent.
they're just hitting that Stand By Me vibe,
The
like.
standby, except nobody gets hit by a train, thankfully. Yeah,
No, never mind.
and no, who was the bully? Was it James Woods?
I think so.
Was it? Yeah, yeah. Then James Woods isn't there.
But either way, they're tracking up the
Yeah,
mountain. They finally reach the top. Um,
yeah, man.
like the mountain hike was really pretty though. Like it had
It
like a
was.
really really nice pretty vibe to it. The
The
music in the
music was nice.
background was really nice. Like it really set you in a really good, friendly tune and tone, to make you
Yeah.
feel like, oh, they're having fun. They're having a good time with each other.
Hmm.
And they get to the top of the mountain, and my boy forgot to get the fucking ritual book from the
Yeah.
car. So,
Uh,
in order to summon aliens, they have to do a specific ritual, which they read out of a book,
this
which is
ritual. Yeah.
which now they don't have. But my
Hmm.
telepathic friend,
Good old Takanaka over here.
yeah, my boy
We find
memorized
out.
this shit.
We find out there's a reason why he was late. That's because he spent all night looking into the urban legend and the book and like researching the book and like the little ritual they have to do,
Which
which was
yeah,
really fucking cool.
it was
Like
very
he was
nice.
he was being a little bit of a Tomo hero. There's a bit of Tomo in, like not full Tomo, but like quarter Tomo. You know,
Tomo arigato.
it's a Tom,
Yeah,
not full Tomo, but it's a Tom.
I'll call him Tom.
So he's a Tom. He's a real Tom.
But either way, like he put in like some crazy good effort just to be able to do this with his friends, and
Yeah.
the Prez had some good emotions behind that. So,
Yeah.
in order to get everybody to change their tune, he set up all of this stuff to set up the ritual, and then everybody started joining into the ritual, and
Yeah.
it was very nice. Like everybody was having this moment. They used the power of friendship to, send a very large message into the sky, by
Uh-huh.
holding hands and singing "Kumbaya"
Yeah.
next to the
Yeah.
non fire in the
Um,
middle.
so what I really like about this whole bit here is after they do the initial ritual, it's like, huh, it didn't really work. And then Mob all of a sudden goes, yeah, you know what? We haven't really tried everything yet.
Yeah,
It's just they spend the entire day up there
yeah.
just doing all these random like little rituals and whatnot, just trying to get something, but all the same at the same time, just enjoying their time together because this is the last time they're going to have before having to buckle down and study for the entrance
Exactly.
exam for high school.
This is their moment to hang out with them,
Yeah,
and they're wanting to live it up to the extent, or at least Mob's trying
and
to get everybody to do that.
yeah, and it's a real vibe. Like they're chilling, they're going, they're doing all the shit. The lights are really pretty. There's these like
Oh
little
man, those
these
were really really
orbs.
cool. Just
And
it kind of reminded me of Mario Galaxy a little bit.
I can see that. I can see that.
Like with the way the stream come up like that, like with the
Yeah.
star looking things. It
Oh, and that's
really,
the other thing. It culminates in this big like light stream
yeah, that's what I was. Yeah,
coming up,
it looks
and it's
crazy good.
really fucking
So we went
really
from
fucking
like
pretty.
super rough, like imagery to like really awesome imagery, which I could
Yeah,
see why they saved the money.
yeah.
They saved a little bit on the first part of the episode because it's not as important as the second part of the episode was,
Mhm.
which was crazy.
Yeah,
So by doing all this, they finally decide to give up and go home. And as they're about to go home,
yeah,
they get visited
yeah,
by
man.
by the
Tomei fucking like she's talking and she puts her fucking finger up in like a fucking pose, and all of a sudden, fucking light fucking beams up. It's
and
like, oh shit.
all of a sudden these like figures start beaming down out of the sky. And
Yeah, man. It's like, oh,
they're freaking the fuck out. Like we just actually summoned aliens.
they just
We did
actually
not plan
summoned
this at
aliens.
all. Like
Man, nobody's gonna fuck believe us how we
it was
New
like it was
Year's.
just like one of those office moments. Everybody stay fucking
Oh,
calm.
oh man,
Like,
this is a real this is a regular show moment.
it was insane. Like, but they
Yeah,
beamed down
man.
to Earth, and it was none other than the weeaboo aliens.
Ah man, these fucking aliens,
Dude,
they
their
got
eyes were
weird.
so fucking pretty. Like,
It's like they got these weird like they're really weird lanky arms and egg-shaped heads, and they're purple, but the eyes are like these really intense like Sailor Moon eyes.
yeah, it's nice.
Especially when they first calm down, it's like they're super fucking shiny and whatnot, and it's like, damn.
Yeah, it was very, very, very fucking pretty. Just and
Yeah, man.
it had that '90s fade to it. Did you notice that?
Yeah, dude.
Like
Yeah, it
it
kind of
had
did. I can see that.
it had the '90s like fade to the anime now, and it was because of they had a '90s anime style build to them. They had these
Yeah.
really lanky arms, big galaxy eyes. Like it was like watching an episode of Sailor Moon. If anybody hasn't watched Sailor Moon,
hmm
it looks really really good. Not that I watch Sailor
Mi-
Moon. I'm not a weeb.
minus the lesbian villains who were rewritten in the American version to be cousins, but they still had the suggestive dialogue. Yeah, that's real, by the way. If you didn't know that, Red.
Okay, we'll talk more about that
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
Sorry, my random
but
elderly knowledge had to come
the
out for a second. But
the
anyways,
Prez
aliens.
gets a
Listen,
sick ass
aliens.
handshake.
Yeah, man.
She gets this sick ass handshake, and then they invite them up into their vibe cave.
Yeah, dude.
Which this place looks crazy. It was just like a big hookah room. Like,
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if y'all know what a hookah is, but
Yeah, I'm
probably
sure. Listen,
don't
I'm
look
sure
it up.
most people listen. Like 11% of our audience are Indonesians, so I'm sure they probably know what a hookah is.
Yeah, probably, but we're not gonna talk about it on this because I don't know. Um, but it looked like one,
Have you seen
and
Alice in Wonderland? Have you seen the caterpillar? There you go.
there you go.
Hey, that's a hookah, not a hooker. A hookah.
A hookah. But no, like they just get this. We just get this big compilation, but a montage of them just vibing with the
They're just
aliens
vibing with fucking aliens. They're
all
eating alien
fucking night
snacks.
long. Like they were
They're
just
showing the
vibing.
alien video game. Like,
Yeah,
oh man,
like
this is fucking
this
awesome.
is
They're all
fucking
fucking.
cool. Like they're all friends, and but just like most things, it's time to leave. And
I will say, poor Regan was by himself. He was just fucking chilling on the big ass fucking beanbag chair.
I feel like I would be Reagan in that situation.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know how to process this shit either.
it's
Like,
like this is too weird. I'm gonna go look at space
dude, but it looked cool. Like that
and worry
whole
about my bills. They look
But
cool. Yeah, yeah, that whole thing. Yeah, so gotta
upon
go.
yeah, we gotta go. But upon leaving, here's something to remember us by. So the mob's group gets this really cool glowing orb, and then every member of mob's group gives the aliens something to remember them by. The president gave her scarf. The I can't remember that other dude's name. The video game
Yeah.
guy. What was his name?
Oh, Inokawa?
Inokawa left his video
Yeah.
game, and then
Yeah, man.
everybody pretty much gave them something. Reagan gave his
Mhm.
pajamas,
He gave his fucking pajama shirt with the weird ass design
like
on it.
bear looking thing
It's
on
like
it.
a bear thing.
And Mob just showed them his fucking cool ass powers, and that
Yeah,
was it.
man.
That was call it a day. So
And
they
Anya,
all get
and Anya gave them a leaf.
yeah. Anya gave him a leaf.
Yeah, she was
Um.
there. She gave him a leaf, and she
Mhm.
pieced back to her universe.
Yep. That's what happened.
That's what
Um.
happened. Yes, you can't tell me it didn't,
You can't
because
tell
it
me
did.
you can't tell me that didn't happen. You
The
can't prove me
government's trying to shut me
otherwise.
down. The government's trying to get me because of that.
They're trying to break me down. The man is after me.
The man's after me.
But
Anyways,
so they all get beamed down to Earth, and there's like that was really really awesome. But where the fuck is what's his name? Inokawa. Where the fuck is Inokawa
Inokawa, where's Inokawa? Where the hell is he?
at? Oh shit!
Dude. Okay, so this is where me and Red are gonna have a hard time controlling ourselves.
Inokawa got
gets
kidnapped, dude.
He got fucking abducted. They fucking took his ass.
They took his ass as a gift.
He's fucking going to Brazil, dude.
Dude, this man gets, and then we just get the craziest.
All of a sudden, the
Craziest.
fucking aspect ratio changes to look like a widescreen movie, and then we just get him like talking, like narrating about his time there through the form of writing a journal,
Dude, this
and
is
it's
fucking
the
crazy.
craziest.
He is
The craziest shit.
he's going on this journey of conquest and fucking
Dude,
information. He's studying
yeah.
these aliens, and these aliens throw him this crazy fucking
Crazy.
welcoming party.
It's not like, oh, it's like a small party. No, it's a literal like fucking coliseum.
Dude, everybody is welcoming him.
Everybody is there. It's like fucking Smash Ultimate. Everyone's here.
He's on that fucking stage.
Dude, he's
Just
on the stage. He has a bunch
full
of
of
weird ass alien food.
This man takes a bite of one of their
Eats it.
foods.
And he fucking passes out.
No,
and next thing we know,
no. He strips the fuck down
Sure,
and starts
all of a
bouncing
sudden,
all over the
it's-
stage.
yeah, all of a sudden, it's fucking. We just see his clothes fly in the fucking air. And then he's like, "Oh man, all that was all that was kind of fuzzy, but I'm sure something insane happened." And oh boy, something did.
This man just woke up in an orgy, bro.
This is like it's like The Hangover, but instead of having a random baby, it's some other crazy shit. Mike Tyson's Tiger.
This shit
You just wake up with fucking kiss marks. This dude got it on this fucking middle schooler.
This dude
did
has
something-
kiss marks all over him, bro. Like,
Oh man,
this man
and he's got like a little like
this man didn't
like a
only go on a conquest for information. This man went on a conquest, bro.
oh, dude, no, he did. Dude, he fucking did. He had a little Typhon de Leon moment. yeah, dude.
Oh my
Yeah, man.
god, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
dude. But dude, so
shit.
just to preface with like my notes, I get like I have stuff like that. I was like, oh man, this entire thing was for them to spend time together. That's the most important part. Just oh shit, aliens are real. And then I get oh okay, they're vibing with aliens on my notes, and all of a sudden the next note is just alien orgy.
It is, dude.
Alien. The fucking Red's wife comes in because we're losing our shit.
Dude, and she's just like, "Are you guys enjoying your orgy in here?" Because that's all the fuck I heard the entire time.
I feel sorry. I feel sorry for my neighbors if they hear me right now. Because damn, if only they understood.
You live in an apartment complex too, so
Yeah, dude. I got someone next to me. I got someone below me.
Oh my god, they're just sitting here hearing you
Uh,
talk about alien orgies and shit,
alien orgies. Yeah, dude.
bro.
As you do. Yeah, man.
But
Yeah, dude.
after and
This
this
guy's bad.
man,
He achieved something that not many get to.
dude,
And damn.
I have the craziest fucking note. I said after an endless quest of content research and bitches, yes, he was ready to return to Earth.
Dude, and he got bitches already. He fucking
My boy had
he's
bitches.
fucking shacked up with a look like the queen.
Dude, he was
He
man. This boy, he lived his
he
life, and this man
he
ain't even out of middle school yet, bro.
he became a fucking hero because he
He
saved them from
did,
a monster that was like the size of a small dog
which is
that was
crazy
like
that they were
tearing
running
up
away
their
from him.
crops. Yeah,
He fucked that
and
thing up. He,
fucked that thing up. He fucking the pajama shirt got mass produced.
he became
So he got a
a
bunch
he
of
became a giant icon all across the planet
yeah.
for every
Can
ad
we talk about how
possible.
insane this fucking alien city looks?
Dude,
It's
it was like
fucking,
New York City on drugs, bro. It
it's like
was insane.
it's like if you took an artist and you gave him asses, like, hey, draw Times Square. That's about what you get.
Dude, this like this scene was crazy. And then
Yeah,
like as they were going, I don't know if you noted this or not, but whenever she got the scarf from the president, that
yeah.
alien just straight up hit the nay nay. Like
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
that
She
alien hit the nay nay.
that alien's fucking liking that scarf. It
But
is a nice scarf, though. I will say it is a quite a nice scarf.
oh my god, that whole end scene was
But
insane. He
dude,
ends up going back to Earth.
he
Um
has the fucking eyes.
he was able to talk to
His-
them through
yeah.
using his
Through telepathy,
mind.
yeah, using his mind, because he's like, so it turns out, if you want to communicate with them, all you got to do is look deeply into their eyes.
Right. And
And it's like, okay,
I guess time moves differently over there because I guess no time
I
has
don't,
passed.
I don't know. I don't know how long this dude's been there, because the next episode is like the next day,
Yeah,
and he's back.
and
So
he's
that means
back.
like,
So imagine if time moved that slow
yeah,
for them. This man's got to
yeah,
be like in his fucking 20s.
probably. That's
But
like I said, it's like a reverse Interstellar.
maybe we'll hear more
Um,
from the creator about that particular scene, or maybe it was just a fun jab with the audience. I don't know, but either
maybe I don't
way,
know.
it's very
Or
appreciated, bro. Like,
sadly, the dude left his notebook, and he's not his memory's a little fuzzy after returning.
oh man, it was
Oh
super
man,
cool. It was super cool.
dude, it was
But this leads us into what took us from
okay.
a high
A high
of
to
just
a fucking
laughter and
world.
fun to a
Yeah,
gut-wrenching emotional scene that I don't feel like I'm going to be able to recover from until next week.
uh,
Um
dude, it's gonna be fucking like in real sad boy hours until next week. Cause like,
yeah.
damn,
For those who have watched
uh,
the episode, we
so
feel your pain. We feel your
we feel your
pain.
pain, man. Listen, I fucking dude.
It's fucked.
Of all the, so yeah, so it's like before we get into that, I want to say so with the alien orgy. Back to 1 second, I want to talk about the alien
You just
orgy
want to
for
keep
one more
talking about the
second.
alien.
No, no. So with this series, so I've told we were talking about this before we recorded, but so um, fighting a blind Keanu Reeves who can teleport.
Yeah.
Fine, yeah, I could take that, yeah.
You know what?
I
Facing a big fucking boss guy that creates a nuke and makes a divine tree
yeah,
that everybody worships.
yeah, and he also like not just that, but also whenever he rages out, he's just like he gets really buff and he has like a fire face.
Cool.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, cool. Yeah,
Take that.
fucking psychic terrorists. Cool. Yeah, side character sapping sapping energy from the tree to enslave the
become a
town
god.
and become a god,
Sure.
and then also cause that tree to actually become fully sentient and conscious. Sure, yeah, but the one thing I wasn't fucking expecting, so like, and even then,
I
like,
draw the line at alien orgies.
I don't draw the line. In fact, I'd highly encourage it. But I was, of all the things to expect, I wasn't expecting that. Like, alien, sure, fine. I can expect within the weird ass universe of Mob Psycho 100.
Anything is possible at this point.
Anything's possible. Okay, yeah, see weird fucking
But
aliens. Yeah.
I hope to continue to be surprised. Like
of all the things I wasn't expecting, of all the things I was expecting, alien orgies wasn't one of them. And man, it was a very pleasant surprise. What can I tell you?
It was because we belly laughed for like I know a good 15 minutes.
We lost our shit.
Like we couldn't continue the next episode because we were laughing so goddamn hard. It was
fucking. I'm glad we started this podcast because I'm glad I was able to share that moment. Because damn,
dude. It was great. It was fantastic. But
man, okay. But
moving
anyways,
on.
We can't talk about alien orgies all day. We gotta rip that band-aid off.
Yeah, we gotta rip it off and move into my boy finally gaining his courage to want to ask out his crush. And why? Yeah. Because she's moving.
She's moving out.
Unfortunately for him.
Unfortunately. And so this entire episode is basically, he's going around
asking advice.
Everyone that he knows for advice. So, he goes over to Tomo Squad. He's like, Tomo Squad. What's your advice? It's like, oh man,
we've never been with a lady. We just work out all the time.
Girls, we just fucking work out. We're like, it's like sexy. Strip. It's like sexy, and I know it. We work out.
But strip right now. I mean it.
Yeah, take those clothes off. They give him a little slap hand, slap ass.
Dude, I put in here as like the Tomo Squad said, strip right now for the slaps of approval.
Yeah, man.
So they were like, you have the muscles to do it, bro. Go for it.
Yeah. One thing I want to say, I like that Tanga has actually. You've noted that he has actually increased in body mass, meaning that his time
he went from like super skinny and like noodly to he really improved himself.
He's ripped. So that he's been making good progress in the body improvement club.
Yeah, but Mob hasn't, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
He has gained some body mass though. His muscles are starting to tone up a little bit.
Yeah.
But basically he's just going around asking everybody for advice.
Fucking Tomei and Cruz, he's like, hey, you should get a haircut.
Yeah, you should get a haircut. The other guys are just like, no, we'll just sit back from afar because we never asked anybody out.
We cut to Tsubomi and we see a dude asking her out. And she just instantly rejects him because like, I don't fucking know you. We don't really have anything going. We don't really have any chemistry, so no, I'm not doing it.
Go away.
And then the camera just fucking pans over, and there's a fucking huge
conveyor belt of fucking dudes.
A simp line,
dude.
There is a line of simps, and man.
So it cuts from her being asked out by a bunch of people to Mob pacing back and forth in the hallway trying to get up the nerve. And what's her name shows up, the photography lady, and she's just like, you know what, I respect that you're going for more different approaches. You want to change your haircut, but dude, just give it up. You're not gonna be able to do it. Give it up. And he's just like, you know what, fuck you. I'm gonna go ask my buddy Reagan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Reagan.
And Reagan's just like, you can do whatever you want to, buddy. I believe in you, but I don't believe in you.
But man. One thing I do like as well is whenever he's talking with Misato, she's like, what do you even like about Tsubomi anyways? And Mob just can't he just can't think of it.
I feel like most of it is just how straightforward she is.
Probably.
I feel like that's what it is about it.
There's the whole childhood friend aspect thing as well. Whole childhood friend thing as well, which is probably some of it.
Yeah, but everybody gives them some pretty good advice. So the haircut, the muscle slaps. He's got the body mass for it now. He's got the what to do, what to say from Reagan.
Fucking poor Sarah. He's tries asking Serizawa, and Serizawa's like, I didn't go to school, so.
He's like, you know what? I'm used to people asking me out, so. Oh no, not you said Serizawa. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. That we're talking about somebody
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Sarah's always
But
just like, I've never been with anyone ever.
because
So
I thought, and Reagan's like, come on, you surely had someone in school that you had a crush on. And he's like, dude,
nope.
I left like super early in school, so
He said nope.
no.
Nope.
Um, as Bob is leaving, poor Reagan is like slightly not confident in his own dating abilities because he's like, as soon as they find out what I do, they're gonna instantly leave. Poor
But
Reagan, but
he's
pouring out for
secretly
my
going
buddy.
for him, buddy. Like
Yeah, he
he's
is.
secretly going and believes in Mob. But as he's returning home, my boy Terry shows back up.
Yeah,
And Terry starts just like, yeah, I can help you with this. I
yeah,
mean, I get all the bitches, but
yeah.
I
It's
don't
like,
have to try. So, uh,
yeah,
just get her
man.
a present.
He's like, just try and get her. Just try and get her something, because I don't really have much experience in it, but I do know that whenever girls ask me out, they almost always give me like homemade cookies
Yeah,
or something that they made, and it makes me, even though I don't really go out with them, it makes me happy still.
yeah.
And mom was like, "Huh, I can't really cook anything, so what about some flowers?" And
And he's
so,
like, yeah, let's do
yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah,
But he gets home, he has his whole plan knocked in. Then his brother Ritsu knocks on the
yeah,
door, and Ritsu just gives him this plight of don't get your hopes up. Just everybody is doubting my boy Mob, and it's upsetting.
yeah,
It's upsetty spaghetti because I don't know why everybody doubts this man after
yeah.
several times
Um,
of being proven wrong. Like,
Yeah. One one thing I like as well is Ritsu's got this whole thing where he's thinking about like he's like worried for what happens if Sabomi might reject him, and Mob actually kind of gets that vibe from him. He's like, so he's also like worrying about me getting rejected, and that
which
somehow
makes him
like
feels
calms
better.
me a
Yeah,
little.
it makes him
Makes me
feel a
feel
little
better,
bit better. But
which is great. It's like it's nice that he has that kind of connection with his brother and
yeah,
whatnot.
so
Um,
Mob tracks himself down to the kitchen, gets on the phone, asks for Sabomi, and plans this date. He's just like, hey, I need you to meet me after school so we can talk.
Yo,
And
Mob, you sound kind of weird. Your voice is a little shaky. What's going on there,
I'm not,
man?
I'm not shaky. Like, I'm not
You're
shaky.
shaky.
You're shaky. Just meet me after school so it's not awkward. Bye.
I
Click.
I
Like,
like how awkward Mob's voice is and like shaky his voice is in
which is
that
cool
sequence.
because
Uh,
this is the first time asking anybody else, so I can imagine his
the other
heart
thing
rate's up.
I noticed as well is like whenever he responds to being asked why his voice sounds shaky, there's like that little like bubble of like spit that sometimes forms in like the back of your throat,
Oh
and so it
yeah,
makes that small
yeah,
like, gurgling sound that you speak.
yeah, yeah.
It had a little bit of that going on,
I could see, yeah,
which was actually pretty neat. But yeah,
but
so boy's got his date. Yeah,
he goes to
gonna
school.
meet
He's
at the
confident
park.
as fuck. He's
Yeah, man.
his
Going
power
out.
meter's building up slowly
He's
through the
he's
entire
he's
episode.
he's he's doing the fucking he's doing the Spider-Man 3 dance
Yeah,
and
he's
whatnot.
he's vibing.
He's got the,
He goes to each class. He's just like, you know what? I got this big thing coming up.
I guess a big thing
Whatever.
going
I
on.
got this bitch on my speed dial. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
hell yeah,
get this
man.
shit done. So he
Let's
he
get these
he he
fucking
leaves
flowers.
school. He goes to the flower shop. He gets what he can afford. But my boy Ivy comes in clutch. He comes in
It's like,
clutch. Like,
yo, man, you ain't gonna get no bitches with that small ass bouquet. Let
yeah,
me give you
man.
this.
Come take my personal come take my personal vocation of bouquets.
Yeah, man.
And he gives Mob this big ass bouquet full of like sunflowers and roses. And
Yeah,
Mob's at the red light waiting for the light to turn green. And what happens? A cat runs out in front of a vehicle. Mob does quick
yeah.
thinking and he stops the car with his powers. So my boy is on top of the world right now.
Yeah, dude.
He's confident.
Can we just talk about that driver and how chill they must have
Yeah,
been?
man.
Like,
Like, but
as the
see,
car stopped all of a sudden
honestly,
and
I don't
drove back.
think that the driver noticed it. I think he just thought that he stopped. Mob just used his powers to help slow it down. So maybe it
Maybe,
just
but
didn't
yeah.
catch. Maybe he just didn't catch. Maybe he just thought his brakes just worked really fucking
Yeah.
good, and he just
But that's
drove
cool. It's
off.
like us seeing like Mob actually uses powers for something.
Yeah,
Because usually he doesn't use his powers much unless he's like having to like fight somebody.
but he sees this cat finna
So
die, and he stops the car. So this man's not only feeling confident, he just saved a life. Now he's
he
extra
just saved a
confident.
life casual in a way that he actually like casually uses powers for, like the first time and
So
ever.
the light turns green and they start walking down the street. This kid is standing next to him with a video game and headphones in, and he starts tracking down the little walkway.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, we have a driver who is not paying attention,
he is not.
and it
And
is
uh,
seconds away from hitting this child. So this is where the story gets a
this
little
is where
dark.
I wasn't.
My
So there's
boy, my boy Mob, he builds himself up. He sees what's about to go down, and my boy does some quick thinking, jumps in the way, pushes this kid out of the way, and all we see is this video
is
game breaking across the
yeah,
concrete, and we
yeah,
get
and
panned
then
out to this kid who's sitting there terrified.
yeah. Oh well, the only thing we hear is like the sound of like this video game console. At least that's
Yeah,
what I think it
dude,
is.
that's exactly what it
And
was.
this was, and then we cut to the car. The car is dense and it's like, oh fuck. Well, maybe you know what? Mob's taken many hits before. Maybe he's good. Maybe he's good.
But he's
We
laying
cut to
down on the
Mob.
ground,
He's laying down,
his hands in the
and then
frame, and all of a sudden you see
it's like okay,
blood
and man,
trickling up through his sleeve,
yeah,
and we cut to an outer panel of all three elements at once. Mob laying in a pool of his own blood, and it cut. That's where the episode
mhm.
cuts.
And fuck, man.
Bro, this
So
shit went from an emotional, like, crazy enjoyment of an episode to holy shit, what the fuck just happened moment.
yeah,
We were
it
holding
was
so many
fucking
emotions so quickly within these two episodes. Me and Bobsto did not know what to do. We were just like,
but
let's
yeah,
get
yeah,
into this fucking episode.
we
We
were
have to
fucking
carry these emotions over. We have to do it.
we we were fucking just awestruck
Dude,
at
it
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 because like
it blew my
dude,
mind.
those fucking animators, they knew what they were fucking doing. It's like,
Of
okay, so
course they did.
we're gonna cut to Bob. And so the audience would think, okay, maybe we've seen him get fucking Goku through buildings,
It
and whatnot. Maybe he's fine.
maybe he's
And then
good.
when the blood, and then the part that gets me is when the blood starts dripping.
Yeah,
And
man.
it's like,
And
fuck,
it hits you like, oh shit, this is serious.
yeah,
And then it just cuts. And now we have to wait
it's
a
fucking
whole
cut.
fucking week
We have to wait a week.
to watch the next episode. And might I add,
It,
we were jumping on that shit immediately.
it fucking,
Oh
it
my
fucking, it,
god.
it fucking hurts.
It did.
Man, I wasn't expecting. So I thought the sad shit was over with Dimple.
Mm.
Nah,
No.
man,
They just keep pulling at our fucking heartstrings.
man,
Um
man. Like fuck, really though. Like
like shit.
I thought we wouldn't get as intense of a cliffhanger since season 2 with the house on fire shit,
Yeah,
where with Mob discovering his what he thought was his family burning alive.
it just
But
it hurts.
this is fucking hurts,
It
man.
did.
It just
And I
it's
cannot
just
I cannot
so
I cannot
the
explain to you how bad I just want to watch another episode right now,
so
but
yeah,
can't.
right, but you can't.
Literally can't watch another
Um,
episode.
can't. Man, so like you can imagine this. So whenever Better Call Saul season 6 was happening,
Oh, bro, I imagine you were in
I watched it. I watched it week by week,
like when
and I'm
Howard.
sure.
Oh my god,
Yeah, 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 man.
dude, that would
Um,
suck,
we won't, we
bro.
won't we'll say much about that because I don't want to accidentally spoil on this
Oh no,
anime
we're not.
podcast.
We're not.
But yeah, but like imagine like wait, not only watching the entire season week by week, but also having to go through the mid-season break after the sixth episode with well, you know what happens, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but but yeah, dude, this fucking sad boy are so a little backstory. So I've been as soon as I saw like Mob Psycho season 3 was announced, like I was fucking in it. So I was like, I saw all the little promo material they released. They released some nice posters. One of them involved Mob holding a bouquet, and I was like, huh. Now, usually, whenever I see a character holding a bouquet, I always get like this like slightly uneasy feeling because usually I associate it with like a character has passed or something like that, or something
Right,
has
right,
happened.
right.
Because that's usually what happens. They carry the bouquet to the grave. Um, I was expecting maybe like some kind of character might have died somewhere, and so that would be like a in the season thing, like or something. What I wasn't expecting was it to be used for, as of now, the death of the main character. It
Yeah,
man,
it really fucked you up because you're just like, okay, so it was just a bouquet to ask somebody out, and then bam, right in your fucking
so
feels, dude. Like,
man, seeing this poster now it hurts a little more.
it's like going
I'll
to school and having somebody just, play hoop scoop with your titties. It's like, what the fuck, man?
yeah,
Like,
man. Um,
it just gives you that what the fuck
it
feeling.
just it fucking hurts. You know, it fucking sucks. It's good. It's gonna be right. It's good. Like it's great, but like it's more so like the feeling sucks because it just
Yeah,
hurts. It
because we we
fucking
we
this
followed
is
this
when you
man through 3 seasons to watch him get hit
uh-huh
by a fucking car.
yeah. So seeing this poster now actually it hurts a little bit more. It's gonna be a little small, but I'm gonna send it,
And just
and
to
I
just
want
to
I
let
want
you
you to
know, I
see.
almost used that back promo shot. Now that you mention
Yeah,
it, I know which one you're talking about because I found it today, and I was gonna use it. Um,
yeah. So like
that one.
look
That's
at
the
this.
exact one I was
That
talking about.
that's the
Like,
one.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
But I couldn't get it
yeah.
to work. That was the one I told you I couldn't get it
But
to work.
seeing
Um,
seeing that poster, especially with the reflection,
yeah. It
that's starting to hurt a bit more now.
yeah.
That
But
like man,
with all
just
this,
really though, man. Like man, I thought like I said, I thought with Dimple that was gonna be like one of the last few like gut wrenchingly like sad moments, but no,
no. First we get
they
Dimple taken away. Now we get Mob taken away. I don't know how to handle the rest of the season, dude.
I wanted to know what the hell happens here.
I want it now.
'Cause I want it now. This is the next few episodes are going to be interesting,
Yes, very.
to say the
Because I
least.
don't know if you
And
noticed or not, but Sabomi was walking through at the same time. So Sabomi saw
yeah,
this, but we didn't get another scene with her.
hmm
So I'm wondering what's gonna happen in the next episode. I'm very excited to, or like, in a very somber and sad way, to see what's gonna happen.
yeah,
But
because man, whatever it is, it's gonna be good. But
given
is there
that,
anything else you want to
uh,
say, Red?
honestly, man, I think we've covered it. So go ahead, take it
Yeah.
away, Pop Stove.
Well, yeah, I'm Bob still, the older weeb.
And I'm Red, the bald-headed wonder,
You just got done watching the Sad Boys.
the sad boys.
Sad Boys. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.